Hello everyone, this is Mr. Speak, and I'm doing a review on Naruto 559 Reinforcements Arrive. And this is actually a pretty interesting chapter. Anyway, we pick up where we last left off. That guy that split away from, that kind of like split, not clone, but split, he he brung up another Edo Tensei coffin, and a person has just burst out and almost hurt him with it. In any case, we don't get to see who it is yet, but we do cut back to Naruto and Hinata. Naruto's, beating up all the clones and everything. They're trying to verify that it's him because they didn't know that he had gained his new form. However, Hinata vouches for him. So, yeah. She starts feeling pretty bad for herself that, Naruto keeps saving her, but, Naruto brings her spirits back up by saying she's strong and all that, which is understandable. I mean, she's not weak, it's just that she's come up against opponents and she's being compared to people who are, top tier. Naruto definitely could be considered top tier right now, and, when she fought Pain in the past, he wasn't exactly a pushover. We cut back to Sai. He uses his ink techniques to, attack some of the clones too. And then Naruto is about to fight three ninja. One looks to be a samurai, other's Chiyo, that old lady that died fighting one of the Akatsuki, the puppet Akatsuki. Can't forget the Sasori, that's his name. And then Kimimaro as well, the bone dude. However, Naruto is definitely showing some fatigue at this point. He's trying to charge in and attack, but he says he's like winded. So, in any case, it looks like everything is going in their favor. Everything is good. However, they sense a new opponent, and the guy that can split into additional clones. It's not cloning jutsu, but he can split into different people. They see him, they're shocked to see him. They figure it out pretty quick about what happened, but another person appears on the horizon, and it is Uchiha Madara. However, one thing does not make sense. This is not the same Uchiha Madara that has apparently been running everything alongside Kabuto for this entire fight. So who is the guy? Who is who right now? I could tell right away that this Uchiha Madara is somebody brought back in by Impure Resurrection. However, for Impure Resurrection to work, he has to already be dead. So what is going on? They even have a cutscene that, if you're wondering, okay, maybe this is just Madara making his move, not the resurrected guy. They clearly show there's the one guy standing on the hill, and it's Uchiha Madara. He has longer hair, he has different garb, and then they cut to another scene where it's the Uchiha Madara that we've been dealing with for majority of the time, with the fan, the weird mask, and everything, and the different garb. So it's two different people. It's a riddle behind the ages. Honestly, I did not see that coming. So yeah, I'm curious on how they're going to resolve that. In any case, that was just a quick chapter summary. I mean, honestly, I'm going to start right off. What do you think is going on here? I am not sure. Impure Resurrection could only bring back the dead. However, Madara is supposed to be alive. So what's the explanation behind this? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Madara is dead and this is like something from a spirit or something. Maybe it's like a rogue shadow clone. I don't know. This is the best I can come up with. This is throwing me for a loop, to be honest. Anyway, another unique chapter. As I've been saying for all the past chapter reviews and stuff like that, Naruto is winding himself, and we finally see it. It's catching up to him. Before, it was him coming out of Tail Beast mode unwillingly, though he tried to use Tail Beast bomb, so it's understandable. But this time, he's trying to charge in, and then now he's just kind of winded. He doesn't go out of Tail Beast mode, but he'll need to be at full strength for the fight that's coming. And, with this new development, that's all the more reason he needs to be at full strength. Honestly, if Uchiha Madara is anything like, if they're anything like each other, then, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a fight. So, yeah, honestly, I can see why. I can't see why Madara would be so upset that this guy was brought back and since another version of himself. So, what do you think? Plus, there's something weird about this copy. He seems to be a little bit more, I don't want to say kind-hearted or anything like that, but he seems to be a little bit more wary of Kabuto using Impure Resurrection. Again, he was like, isn't that the thing that goes against the flow of life and death in the universe? And I'm like, why are you so concerned? Initially, that was more justification for it being somebody like the Sage of Six Paths, but with it being Uchiha Madara, that just raises another question. Why does he care? I mean, he's used less than scrupulous means to appear in the past, to win in the past. I mean, yeah, Orochimaru was by extension a part of his group at one point. Then Kabuto, he's associated himself with him, and he didn't really care that he's bringing back all these people from the dead. So, yeah. What are your theories on this? I honestly, this whole chapter threw me for a loop. Really. Overall, I rate this chapter 8.59. This has been a pretty damn good chapter. Not a lot of development, but with this whole mystery thing being brought up, like what the hell is going on that, really sunk it in. Honestly, Kishimoto, it was one of those people that, kind of like how Kubo has done in the past, and I'm sorry for the comparison to Kubo for anybody who might feel offended. In any case, like Kubo has done in the past, just been really slow, barely any development, like between these fights. And, Kubo's been in and out, and Kishimoto's been in and out as well. Like, he's shown parts and parts and parts and parts about these, seemingly insignificant fights. I mean, they're fighting, people that have already passed. Sure, we want to see a little bit more interesting fights, but at the same time, we don't want to focus on these fights. They don't feel that important to us. But if it's something like this, was going down in each and every chapter, then that would make it a lot more worthwhile. So it didn't have a lot of development, so to speak, but it did raise a big question, a big fat question mark got raised on what the hell is going on here. It's definitely something that needs to be handled, because if there's two Uchiha Madaras going around and they're both, against them, that's definitely not going to be good. One has Rinnegan, and one still has both the Sharingan, which is still not a good thing. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. What do you think? Put the questions, comments below, and I'm going to sign off right now. Bye.